Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to your June 2020 ASMR Tarot Forecast. So, the first thing I'd like for you to do is all of the negative energy that you've been holding on to, all of your negative thoughts, all of your negative emotions from the past week, month, year, decade, anything that you've just been holding on to. I want you to release it right into this plate. Yeah. Oh, you're doing a great job. Thank you. Awesome. Great job. Just let that flame consume all of that negative energy. You don't need it anymore. Great. So, today I have something a little bit different. It is a Lenormand deck, which I designed and made a copy of for myself, and it is vaporwave themed, and it's also gender non-specific. So instead of man and woman, it has self and other cards, and that way, whether or not you fall on the gender binary spectrum or consider yourself non-binary or are questioning your gender or anything like that, that issue just doesn't ever even come up when you're using these cards. Anyone can use them. I also have this azurite, little blueberry shaped piece of azurite, which I will be using as a pendulum today in case we need to clarify anything with a yes-no response. The Ethereal Visions Tarot deck, which is so beautiful. It's got all these beautiful illuminated illustrations. I also have a pyramid made out of sodalite. How do I tell the difference between sodalite and lapis lazuli? Well, sodalite has an appearance of marbling that looks more like if you had a dark blue putty and a white putty and you mix them together in your hand. That's more like what sodalite looks like. And then lapis lazuli more commonly has pyrite in it, either bands of pyrite or little flecks. I have this very clear, very pale pink kunzite, which I love. Love how pink and clear it is. I have another piece of kunzite that's very opaque, and I like that one too. And then we also have today for your crystal pleasures this very violet amethyst. Just mist some water around the space. All right. So let's find out what is going on with you, Sagittarius, for the month of June 2020. I wonder if our current time measuring would last long enough that we could get to a year where it was 20, but it was 20 times 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, like 20 to the 20th, 20 year. Probably our civilization as it is now won't last that long. Who even knows what kind of life forms would inhabit that space? I bet you do, Sagittarius. Call them out on us. All the answers of the universe. You got them. You gotta share them. You don't have to share them if you don't want to. You're probably not ready. Ooh, what do we have? Jumpers. That's your card. Temperance. And that's supposed to cross it. So I guess it's probably pretty much ready to go. It's the sense that I get. Getting a little impatient with me now that we're 9 readings deep, huh? Alright, so as I mentioned, we have the Temperance card. Temperance card is a significator for Sagittarius, and actually Temperance is the pathway of Samak on the Tree of Life. And any of you familiar with pathworking know that Liber Samak is the bornless right from the PGM. So not only is this card about balance. It's also about being able to command all the spirits of the firmament, above the earth and under the earth, on dry land or in the water, whirling air and of rushing fire. What else do we have here? Page of Wands. Creative ideas, creative ability. So you have this command and this creative ability. What is over here in your past? We have the Six of Wands. So there is a lot of your energy already in this reading. Wow, you are really showing up this month, Sagittarius. Because of course wands are fire energy. And then the Six of Wands, the guy's riding a horse. It's very much like Sagittarius. This is a victory. So there's a victory in your past that's now affecting your present. The current state of affairs, we've got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is an offering, usually an emotional offering. You can see right here that this youth is offering a chalice forward with a fish in it. And fish can also be money, so it's either an emotional offering or it's money, but cups are usually emotion, pentacles are money. It depends on the context of the reading. What about the future? Oh wow, great energy. The sun. So the sun can often be a significator for your fellow fire sign, Leo. But I think in this particular case, because of how it's sitting in the reading, here we've got this kind of past, present, future narrative in which you have this victory, you have this current state of affairs of commanding all the spirits, and we have this future of the sun, which is success, good things happening for you. I'm not going to turn this card over yet. I'm going to wait. Alright. This is your place in the world today. So again, more current position information. We have the Lover's card here. What a great card. And it's right across from this Page of Cups. So I think when I pull clarifiers, I'm going to pull some Lenormand cards and put them like between these two, and we'll find out more about that particular situation. Because to me that looks like a romantic involvement with another person. Alright, and this is the mirror that the world at large is holding back to you. Death. Death isn't necessarily a bad card. It could be that a lot of your social circles have changed quite a bit. Death is a change, a sudden and drastic transformation of self. And if people have seen this in you, it's possible that a lot of people right now are really changing their opinions of you. Some people might fall away from you, but everything here is so positive. I think it's probably going to be only for your benefit. What about your hopes and fears? Yeah. We have the Three of Swords, which is about heartbreaks, fights, breakup, possibly. But that's not going to happen. That's just what you're afraid is going to happen. But I don't see anything here indicating that yet. Alright, here we go. Sagittarius, it's the moment of truth. Oh, geez. Alright. So, we do have the Ten of Swords coming up, and this will happen in the month of June. It's definitely related to whatever this is. And then we have here the Ace of Swords, and it's in the reverse. So this is definitely telling me a very interesting story. I'm going to pull some clarifiers now from the Lenormand deck. And what I'm going to pull clarifiers to find out about is I'm going to connect these two cards with 3 Lenormand. I'm going to connect these two with 3 Lenormand. And then I want to find out about this card specifically. Because everything else here, right until we get up to the end of the reading, right? Right at the end of the reading, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, Ten of Swords, boom, Ace of Swords. It's a lot of that swords energy. And you're a centaur. Centaurs were archers. They're not swordsmen per se. If you like these Lenormand cards, let me know down in the description. I'm trying to decide if I want to do like actual commercial printing of them or not. If nobody is really interested, I'm not gonna bother because it's, you know, kind of an intensive process to make a deck of cards and have it produced commercially. Alright, so first off, let's find out about these. The bear. It's a powerful person. You can see here on this bear, I gave him a chain, and then actually on the chain is the little Versace logo. That's what that is on there. The star. The star is about success. It's about like dreams coming true more than like how the sun would be success, and the stars more like becoming famous or having dreams come true. And the heart. So the bear being about power, and then these things next to each other. Those are all pretty good cards. I feel like this Ten of Swords moment, it might just be that you're destined for bigger and better things, because that's everything else that I've seen in this reading. and that it's just time for you to move on from whatever this situation is. It could be an employment situation. I know that I was literally just sitting around earlier today thinking about how so many of the jobs that I've held have made me feel like a failure. And I don't want to be negative about it, but I also want to remind you that you have so much more to offer. As you can see here and here, look, you literally can control all of the spirits if you want to. That's the power here, the bear. It's up to you. Alright, so the death card. Next, let's find out about this. We've got the garden, that's your social groups. We've got the mouse. The mouse is all about something nibbling away or eroding your social groups. And the coffin. So we got the coffin and death. I think that there's a social group that you're going to be leaving behind. Let's look at how these things are connected. We've got the book. The book could be knowledge. The book could also be secrets. We've got the crossroads. You have a choice. And the cross. So the cross is a burden, something that you have to bear. Could be, do I keep this secret or do I keep the burden related to this love offering? Related to the love offering. It's very interesting. Let me think about this for a minute. Maybe the book is knowledge about something that someone is offering you, and you're thinking about the burdens of a relationship, and you have to choose between those two things. Possibly. Especially because now this social group, whatever this social group is, that's absolutely coming to an end. But I think it'll be overall for your benefit, you know. Especially, it's very telling then that what showed up in your hopes and fears was this Three of Swords. That makes a lot more sense now, because that would have to do with heartbreak and letting go of relationships with people. Yeah, well, Sagittarius, I think that's pretty much all I can tell you for now about this particular situation, because again, this Ten of Swords is going to be different for a lot of you. It's really just going to depend on what your particular situation looks like. Just don't let go of your power. Hold on to your power. You've got lots of good things that will be happening in June as well. So I hope you have a good time. I hope you enjoy yourself. Please do like, comment, and subscribe down below. It helps me out so much, and I love hearing from you guys month after month. So definitely, if you enjoyed this, you want to tell your friends, please do as well. But other than that, will see you again very soon.